Pepe family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Let's waste no more time and take a look at what's happening with Pepe right now and what we could be expecting as we are going into Wednesday morning. So looking across the board, you're seeing a little bit of a retracement over the course of the last 24 hours. To be specific, I wouldn't say it was the last 24 hours. The market did see a little bit of a retracement over the course of the last few hours. I would say 4 to 5 hours, which of course has impacted the broader market. But in the grand scheme of things, the last 48 hours have been quite bullish for the space. And considering where the prices were from Sunday, if you were accumulating pretty much Sunday or over the weekend, you are up quite a bit still. So that is great to see. Of course, if you're looking at Pepe right now, though, we are down about 1.4%. With the price currently sitting at 10.11, so still holding on in front of the 4 zeros in front of the price, down about 2% in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative. Now, if you're looking at the valuation, 4.25 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is sitting at about $720 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So holder count 454,200 holders for Pepe as of recording this update. But now, if you're looking at the broader meme coin market, you guys can see this for yourself. Over the last 24 hours, we are seeing the big boys, pretty much I would say everything except a few outliers. Majority are seeing a retracement, so it is reacting to the broader market. So anyone that's going to come out and say, oh, only Pepe is going down, I hope you guys take a look at the way the broader market is seeing a retracement. But as I stated earlier, we cannot neglect where the price was over the weekend and where it's at now. We're seeing a little bit of a healthy correction here for BTC. Let's give it a refresh live for Bitcoin to see what's happening. So Bitcoin went up to the the $106,800 level. Again, I don't want to bore you guys, but this is a level we really want to be looking out for. We want to kind of stay above this range because this pretty much opens the door for us to start heading towards all-time highs, and we got rejected at that range a few hours back. But great sign that we did come knocking on the door for this key resistance once again. But like I said, very important to turn that into support. With that said, you're looking at the dominance picking up once again, which explains why we're seeing a retracement over the course of the last 24 hours for the broader market. But with Pepe itself, you can see this for yourself right now. Again, I want you guys to focus on the hourly time frame so you guys can understand what we're looking at, because people will forget this. It literally went from 84.06 up to where we are. That's a 20% increase, and we're only down right now. We're literally only down about 1% from our yearly, no, sorry, I wouldn't say yearly high, where we were just yesterday. So a weekly high, sorry. So, from our weekly high at 1020, you are seeing only 1%, pullback. Very, very healthy correction. Pepe's holding really good right now. And I do project that, we could push up, to some of these higher time frames. So I would pretty much be looking out for in terms of the next price target. If we are to break out of this key resistance, I'd be targeting the 1302 or 1296, whichever one you want to look at. That would be the next target to be kind of aiming for the price of Pepe, which itself is about a 28.5% increase. It's not a small increase by any means, but if Bitcoin is able to push back above that key range, dominance needs to pull down. This could really bring in more excitement towards Pepe, and we could start retesting some of these prices once again. I do project if we were to retest that, it'll be some choppy levels around there, because of course this is a major resistance. We saw that happening this time around as well. We've seen it in the past, but that is primarily the main target that I'd be looking out for pretty much after breaking out of this range. So keep an eye on BTC right now. Bitcoin needs to go back above that range as well as the dominance. We're going to take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Where do you see the price of Pepe going at the end of this year? That's what I want to know from you guys. What do you think the market cap for Pepe will be on December 31st of 2025? We'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.